Hey my Geminis, my fellow Gems. So I am here to do the generals for April. So this will just be the general. So keep up because there's going to be a lot going on. These will be extended readings. So if you want the extended, it is on my Patreon. If you want more content, it's up my Patreon. The link is in the description box below. Also one-on-ones, that type of thing. The link to my website is in the description box below as well. And the links to my socials as well, if you want to keep up with me on there. And I've also started on TikTok, just doing little bits. So, and it's just Divinely Guided with Love on there, I think. Or Divinely Guided with Love Tarot. You'll see me. So, I want to start off with a numerology card for yourselves. So, you've got two. You've got music, the number 32, so that could be significant to yourself, or the number 5. Numerology wise, it is a 5, which is about changes and stuff, but this card stands for music. So in the month, I don't know if it's going to be backwards or not. I don't know how my camera works. I hope it's not. Getting back to the reading. April seems to be a month of finding your soul song. That type of thing, using music to kind of change your emotions, that type of thing. So I do feel like music is going to be significant. It's also orange, which is taking me to the sacral chakra energy, the womb, sexual organs. So it could be about, you know, waking up that divine feminine, that divine masculine. I got Shakira in my head then, that hips don't lie, that type of thing. So music, movement, that type of thing. Now, maybe there's a reason why I'm going to that with the hips moving and the feminine and the masculine, because you've also got the number 56, numerology-wise, and magic number 11, relationship change. So there could be something going on in relationships. It is a light blue colour to me. That's the throat chakra, so speaking, communicating, that type of thing. When I say relationship, it is a general reading, so it could be a change within the relationship that you're already in, a change in the fact that you are single and then you won't be, a change in the relationships that you are surrounded by, friends, relatives, you know, that type of thing, something changing. So then I'm going to get you one from the secret language of light, and we've got the divine masculine. So maybe that's why I was going towards feminine and masculine energies, because we do have the divine masculine coming out, and it is the number 32 again, which is a 5. So there's definitely changes coming in, Gemini, for you, because straight away I've got 2 5s off the bat, and it's exciting changes. I used to be scared of 5s, to be honest, because whenever I saw 5s, I think, oh God, what's happening now? Something would change. But with it being the divine masculine energy, if you are a divine masculine, you're kind of coming into that, you know, you're using your spiritual side, you're knowing what a divine masculine is. If you're a divine feminine, well, if the feminine part of you is more aware, I feel like you are wanting a divine masculine, you know, you're kind of looking for that type of person. So there could definitely be a relationship link in this general. So let's have a look-see and see what the cards have got. I am going to do a Celtic as usual. And the clarifying energies will be in the extended this time. So I know I usually do it all on here, but I'm trying to get a balance within my content, because I end up doing it all on here and I have nothing to clarify when I get into my Patreon. So, Gemini. Maybe you need to listen to that Shakira song, Hips Don't Lie. Hips Don't Lie. I can't even remember it now. But there's something going on there. And the number 55 could definitely be significant, and magic number 11. I'm a life path 11, and I live, my house is actually number 11 as well, which I think is so cool. Right, and we're off. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Gemini, the month of April is a very like intuitive energy for yourself. It is very like feminine. Maybe there is a need to like kind of balance the feminine and the masculine as well within us. But the Queen of Cups is she's very nurturing, but it's also about self-love, you know, that type of thing as well with the Queen of Cups. Could be dealing with a water sign. You may have water in your chart. Always check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus when I do these readings. So Gemini. The main energy is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Who's feeling impatient? Somebody's feeling impatient. Like, it's almost like you feel like nothing's going to happen or nothing's going to change. But numerology wise, you do have things that are going to change. I feel like some of my Geminis are wanting to go to a concert, or you've got ticket, you're going to go to a concert. There's something, again, it's that music energy. But when I looked to the side then, I just saw like a stage. But it weren't like me on the stage. It was like me looking up towards the stage. What's crossing that energy now? We've got 7-7. So check out angel number 77 as well. So you're on 55, 11 and 77. Always check the numerology. What's challenging now is the Seven of Swords in reverse. So I kind of feel like that's like not to allow impatience to drain your energy. I do feel like you've definitely had lessons within relationships in regards to betrayal, backstabbing, cheating, that type of thing, which doesn't have to be romantic. It could be, you know, family, friends, that type of thing. I do feel like something's happened there, but the sevens are significant as well. Why is it coming right now? Because it's time to celebrate your achievements. What are you proud of? You know, you've got yourself to where you are now. It's okay to celebrate that. Yeah, in the recent past, we've got the Ten of Wands. Burdens, feeling like you're just going to trip up. I feel like you just kind of said, it's not mine to carry. I don't want to carry it anymore. At present, we've got the Star. See, there's a blessing coming in. I feel like you're just not seeing it. I feel like there's like an impatient energy going on around you. So we've got Aquarius energy there. But to me, the Star is a blessing after a lot of lessons. Going forward, we've got the Four of Swords. See, I like the fours because it's safety, it's security. I like the number 4. And it's also about like kind of restful sleep, getting your rest on, that type of energy. Hanging the forts up. It's almost like you get to a point where you don't have to overthink, which is your energy anyway with the swords, because we are logical signs, we are the air signs, we are thought concepts, that type of thing. But I feel like it's like a rest from your own mind. Your power in this situation is the Hermit in reverse. You know, if it is in regards to relationships and things like that, you've got to kind of put yourself out there and not be scared of talking to new people and that type of thing. It's time to come out of the cave of self-discovery that you've been in. The outside influence to your reading is the Devil card. See, this is where I keep getting, you kind of know your bullshit radar's on. You know the toxic energies. So I do feel like you could be coming off as that Queen of Air energy, that Queen of Swords energy. But it's almost like because you've been there, you've seen it, you've done it. My heart's behind bars a little bit because I'm thinking about things more logically, from a logical stance. You know, you're realising what's toxic, who's toxic, that type of energy. So we do have Capricorn energy there. In your hopes and fears, the Six of Pentacles. See, this is definitely around other people. The Six of Pentacles in reverse is about like, that's a fear, meeting people who don't want to give, or, you know, like equal amounts of like gifts, time and effort, you know, that type of thing, that there's no one there who can help, or there's no one there who wants like a balanced, harmonious type of transaction energy. Your outcome is the Seven of Cups. So now I'm excited because you've got 777 in your reading. And I'm a Gemini, and I've also, on my blueprint, I've actually got the 777 in my blueprint, so I really like that. But it's options, and your options are opening up, and your outcome is that you're seeing more options, especially in regards to relationships. So the only things I'm going to clarify here before I go into the extended is the Devil, victory, public recognition, success. But I kind of feel like this month is a month where you're realizing that it's time for you to put yourself on a pedestal. It's time for you to celebrate your achievements. It's time for you to look back at past relationships and karmic cycles, that type of thing, to where you're going to be successful in life. You know, it's time for you. And I want to clarify the draining energy with the Seven of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. See, you're recovering from something, and it looks like you've had to take the time out. You've had to build yourself up. The fact that someone could come in and change all that, that is most definitely a fear, because what if I get the person, or I get the job, that type of thing, where it's not an equal transaction and I'm just going to be giving all the time. Maybe you need to be looking at your people pleaser energy. Maybe you've been a magnet for toxic people in the past. You know, someone tagged me in something today about men cooking or something like that, and I actually wrote on it, if I met a man who cooked me a meal, I'd probably run a mile, because I'd be thinking, you just love bombing me, because that's me at the moment, you know. So I do need to listen to this reading, but I'm not ready for that yet. It's that type of thing, but the options are there. The options are open. Something is changing, Gemini. It's like recovery, the Eight of Pentacles. You're building yourself back up after a period of where it looks like you've just been drained by other people's energies. Yeah, the High Priestess, listening to your intuition. But I also feel like you're only telling people what you want to tell them. You're not like kind of being an open book anymore. You know, it's like I'm just going to keep that on the down low, and then we've got things to talk about and things to get to know each other or whatever. You know, if it's friends, that type of thing. I just feel like you're not wearing your heart on your sleeve anymore. You've gone into that energy of wanting that divine partner, because I kept getting that divine feminine, that divine masculine energy at the beginning. So I am going to go into the extended now, so you can meet me over on Patreon if you want the extended. If this is where I leave you, I'm going to leave you with lots of love, and remember, always check your sun, moon, rising and your Venus. Bye.